is Calvin. I'm 9 years old. Today I will show you about soil. So the first one is humus. Humus is a part of soil made from dead plants and animals. So a humus is the part of soil. It can be this part, this part, this part, or maybe underground part. This part. So humus is often made of dead plant or animal. So dead plant is often made of dead plant that doesn't get enough water or enough light. So that animal is maybe it was being poisoned, or maybe it had been killed, or maybe treated not nice by people. So that is humus. It was a part of soil, but it wasn't the soil. So our next one is grain. Grain is a very small piece of a hard thing. So grain is like when you have a bunch of soil, and the soil all goes through the small hole that you make in your hand, and then there's only one small piece of soil, one dust of it. So it was a grain of soil, a very small piece of a hard thing, a small piece. So it was a grain of soil. It has one piece, one dust of soil. Or maybe it could be wheat. Maybe you have a lot of wheat and it falls down. So you have only one wheat on your hand. So you have a grain of wheat. A grain of wheat. A grain of wheat. You have a grain of wheat. So the next one is dig. Dig is to make hole in the ground. So when you have a hole like this, and then you have a ground, and then you use a shovel. You use the shovel and then dig up. You dig up a hole in here. So then the hole will be a very long one. So this is the hole to dig. So dig is to make hole in the ground. You are digging a hole. It was a very deep hole, isn't it? So you could dig deep or maybe low, or maybe deep or low. So maybe you often dig by a shovel, or maybe when you dig the sand, you dig by your hand, or maybe you use your dog dig the ground, your dog dig. So that is dig. Let's die. D-E-I. That was dig. So the next one is collect. Collect is to come or bring together from other places. So like this, maybe your mom is at home and you're at school. So your mom are going to your school to collect you. So she will bring you home. So your mom goes to your school to collect you. Your mom come or bring together from another places. So she go from the home and then go to your school to collect you. She bring you home. Or maybe you could collect something else, maybe a pen. I collect the pen. Maybe you could collect stamps, like a collection. So it's a thing that you collect a lot. Maybe I have a collection of paper. Maybe that. So in the collection there will be a lot of paper. There will be a lot of paper in a collection. So collect is to get something. So collection is something that you have a lot of. So talking about humus, about dead plant or animal, we have decompose. For dead plant or animal to break down. So in humus, when we have plant or animals that have died, we need to decompose them so they could turn into humus. Maybe this cat died. for the plant or animal to break down. So after it breaks down, it becomes a humus. So this we have a chart. We have finished the vocabulary. So this is a chart. Layer of soil. So a layer is when you have a blanket. You are sleeping. Yeah, you are sleeping. So you have one blanket on your body, and then you are still cold, and then you will have another blanket, another blanket, another blanket, and then it will be like this. So it will have a lot of layers of layers. This is one layer of a blanket, 2 layers, 3 layers, 4 layers, 5 layers. So each of these are the layer of the blanket. We have layers. So you have this one, and this one. Under this one was the leg will be a swan or something. So the first one is this part. It was the top layer called a topsoil. Because it was soil and also it was the first one, it was top. So we call it a topsoil. So mostly humus, it has mostly humus and mineral. It has like diamond, gold, something. So in the top layer, we call it topsoil because it was on top, and also it mostly has mineral or humus in it. So humus mineral because of diamonds or gold or ruby or something. So the next part is, the next one is this one. It was the middle layer. So we call a subsoil. So a subsoil, it was in the middle like a subway. The subway. It was called the train that go underground is called the subway because it was built in the middle layer, the subsoil. So it was in the middle, so that's why it was called a subway. It goes through the tunnel and under the top layer. It was in the subsoil, so that's why it was called subsoil and also a subway. So the last one is bottom layer, called a bedrock, mostly rock. So in a bedrock, it was mostly have rock, not this one. In the middle layer, it has less humus, more small rocks and minerals. Because in the middle layer, the dead plant or animal die in the above one, the top layer. So there are mostly humus in it. But under here it was lesser because there were like it will have like kind of like snails or maybe worms in here. So it will have a little bit in here. But often they die upon it. And it has water and minerals. So when you dig in here, you can have 50% of making it. You could see diamond or maybe gold. But in the last one, you cannot see anything because it only rock and rock and rock. So it's called a background. Maybe it was time to go to bed when it was in here. So maybe it was very dark. Like when you go to bed, you shut off the light and it was very dark. So that's why underground this part was dark. So it was called background. So I have mostly rock. So that's the end of the. So thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you again. Bye bye.